Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today we are resuming The Crooked Man. And apparently, I only just got the achievement for finishing Chapter 1. But we move on to Chapter 2 as David now goes on to investigate the next location. Man, this place was far. That took almost an entire day. So, this is the place. Looks like this school was abandoned. No one around, though I guess they'd be inside anyway. Let's see if I can even enter. Julius Stone Law School, set for demolition, no entry. Hey, this is the school from that leaflet. Then maybe he is here after all. Nah, the door's unlocked, so... And there's fire extinguishers. So, like, these people really did just abandon it. Exam results are posted here. Now, the thing to bear in mind is the levels do tend to get larger. Way to lecture hall, it's locked. The levels get larger, and that does breed my one frustration with the game, is that I will get lost. There will be a lot of cutting and jumping ahead to correct my own idiocy. Nothing inside, nothing inside. A memo about necessary repairs. Deep fissure in the wall behind the eastern bookshelves in the basement storehouse. Repairs needed. Dark out. List of faculty. Criminal Law, John Keith. Civil Law, Andrew Robinson. International Law, Cindy Peterson. Criminology, Franz Moore. Philosophy of Law, Lefty Lewis. Lefty? Is that his actual given name? Legal History, Ray Twain. Comparative Jurisprudence, Hughes? I guess that'd be Eugene, but... Hughes McGuire, Dr. Stacy Lizzie. Against cleaning tools. Well, it's a janitor's closet. I can't say I'm too surprised. This is infirmary. Locked. Yeah, the levels are going to get bigger, and remember how I mentioned how David's orientation is going to change depending on where he enters? That's going to matter. And it's going to start mattering a whole lot more. The nameplate reads Stacy Lizzie. There's a key by it. Ah, well, she is not here to fight me for it, so she won't mind. Nameplate reads Hughes McGuire. Copy machine. Trash can. Notice about keys. Room managers for the month. Don't lose the keys. Parlor, Stacy Lizzie. Reference room, Ray Twain. Lecture halls, John Keith. Computer room, Franz Moore. Lecture room, Cindy Peterson. Storehouse, Hughes McGuire. I'm going with Hughes. Just correct me in the comments if I'm dumb and wrong. Line with magazines. Line with magazines. Reference books. Cardboard box full of equipment. Fire hydrant? That's a fire hydrant? Andrew Robinson. John Keith. Cindy Peterson, Franz Moore. So I don't think we're going to find anything particular note at this point. Vending machines don't work. Well, that's disappointing. Guess we're not getting a snack. Let's try going downstairs first. Doors are stubborn and won't open. Cardboard boxes. Storeroom is locked. Reference room, it's blocked from the other side. So it's not even locked, it's just the door physically... Hi? Was there someone there? I couldn't really see them in the dark. You really should have brought a flashlight, dude. Talks about events. Fire extinguisher. Vending machines don't work. Empty trash can. Yeah, I guess first thing we should check out the shadow, right? Lefty Lewis. Oh, Lefty just left his door open. Lefty left. Got a screwdriver, got a crowbar, got a hammer. Alright, those are the adventure game staples. We're set. Lots of books. Trash can's overflowing. So yeah, they didn't even finish, like, taking out the trash or removing any of these appliances. There's nothing in the fridge. Not that it would probably be any good at this point. Filing reports, miscellaneous things. Looks like Lefty might have been a little bit scatterbrained. There's a paper about topics covered by an exam. Hughes McGuire. That box over there kind of draws my attention. Open security box. Nothing in it, I guess. Lots of books, empty trash can. Lots of books. Oh, it's a bookshelf. I couldn't really tell. It's dark out. Yeah, I guess that covers that wing. Still good. We got a lot of stuff that can be put to good use. Reference room. Isn't that... That's the key we got, isn't it, though? Oh, no, I got the infirmary key. That's back downstairs. I'll check this floor real quick. Computer room, fire hydrant. parlor. Yeah, okay, let's check the infirmary then. I mean, why walk past the obvious one when I'm literally holding the key to the problem in my hand? I believe it was this door? Aha! Kind of a whole lot of nothing going on in here. Lined with medicines and such. Probably most of those would be no good. Books about medical treatment. Found the parlor key in one of the drawers. Well, I guess I could stop and take a nap, but probably not a good idea to do that in the middle of a haunted building. And let's be real, we all know that it's haunted, right? Like, do I need to explain that? Like, we know that, right? Which one was the parlor? I'm not sure if I've seen the parlor yet. Because these were faculty rooms, right? Yeah. And these over here were reference room, computer room, parlor. All right. I expected more, I'll be honest. Anthologies and albums line the shelves. Empty trash can. What's this? I guess it's wire art or something. Not sure what it's supposed to be, though. Apparently it was made by Ray Twain, one of the lecturers. Hang on, let me look at this real quick. L-O-L-O-L-L-L-L. And because I'm an adventure game protagonist, I'm going to write that down. As soon as I find my pen again. So we have L-O-L-O-L and L-L-O-L. This could be a couple different things. I'll be honest. Even though I played this game before, I don't 100% remember what the point of that is, but I know it is important. Like, yeah, okay, I'm cheating a tiny bit. But don't worry, when I get to the other 3 games, I won't be able to do that. License. So, we now have some puzzle solution. I just wish I remembered which one. Water won't come out, so the water's turned off. Contains cleaning tools. Maybe that's why it's so dark. Maybe the power and water are shut off. Cindy Peterson. Ah, door's open. Looks like some sort of diary. Michael's dissertation made it into an academic journal. I'm so happy for him. I knew when he joined my class he'd be a prodigy. I also realized he and I have the same birthday. I use my birthday as a security code, so I feel like maybe I should change it. Lots of books, lots of books. Nothing in the fridge. Requires a passcode. Presumably her birthday, I would guess. Weird that she would leave that, but copy machine. There is kind of a plausible explanation. No, she just mentions her birthday. We don't actually know what that is yet. That'll be something to write down too. Andrew Robinson, 6-digit PIN. Event information, John Keith. John Keith's room is open and has a shiny object in it. Documents are strewn on the desk. The key to the room is among them. I wonder what good that does me now that I'm in here. Times are changing. Our existing laws cannot serve us anymore. We must surpass the father of our law to find the true answer. Security box requires a passcode. Lots of books, lots of books, lots of books, lots of books. So I mentioned something about a father of the law, and we'll figure out what that means soon enough, I'm sure. And have I checked this way? I have not. It's like Ray Twain has something for us. Why does the law school have math books? Boy, I'm terrible at math. Binary number is made up of binary digits, also known as bits, which is really interesting because we found something just a moment ago that might very well be relevant to what this is talking about. Remember that LO puzzle? Well, that wasn't L and O, that was ones and zeros. Thankfully, we do have the solution directly in front of us. The 10 is 2, the 101 is 5, and the 1111 is 15. And now that we've seen that, we have now able to cipher that particular puzzle. Look at some sort of diary. Indeed, Law 2 needs a numeric representation. After all, basic things such as on or off, 0 or 1 can represent much more complex numbers. Using the smallest elements to produce new things is a way of thinking I hold in high esteem, though perhaps it's more the artistic notion that captivates me more than the mathematics. Copy machine. requires a passcode. And, you know, we just might have one of those to talk about, given that Ray Twain was the one who made the wire art. Boom. That's using your brain. There's a key to the reference room. Prize shells for filing reports, not turned on. Alright, Ray Twain has already been of huge assistance to us. And Franz Moore, his room is also open. Empty, empty, empty. Some sort of diary. I lost a note with my security box password, so I couldn't get into the computer room. The headmaster got angry at me. This is the worst. Thought I had it when I was writing for a seminar in the reference room. Maybe I left it in a book somehow. I should go look. If I use my ID as a password like Andrew does, then I wouldn't forget, but that's risky. Of course, if you just use a random number, then you have my problem. So that tells us something interesting. Mr. Andrew uses his ID badge as a password. So you shouldn't do that, by the way. So, but he also mentioned the reference room, which we just happened to get a key for, so... Ah! Ow! Hey, who was that? Who'd you be? What are you doing in the school, you shady punk? Shady punk? I'm just looking for someone. You shut me out of the blue. Who are you? Give me a name or I'm calling the police on you. David Hoover. I'm looking for a guy who I think was here. I'm not a robber or anything. You sure? As if a robber would say they were one. I mean, that's a fair point. What do you want, a permit? Now, you tell me who you are if you're going to ask me. I'm D. I graduated from this school, so I came to bring back some memories. D? That's your name. Not actually the oddest one I've heard, but... It's a nickname, dummy. You think I tell some shady guy my real name? Pfft, what a little brat. But I guess he ain't stolen anything yet. I'm just wandering, so don't mind me. Smell ya. You literally just assaulted me, dude! What's his problem? Didn't even apologize. Ugh, he ticks me off. Let's see. I believe the reference room is downstairs? I could be wrong, but let's double check that. Faculty... No, it would be on the left, wouldn't it? I don't know, I'm operating like a sea turtle on instinct here. Janitor's room... So, no, I was incorrect. It must be on the floor that I met D on. Reference room. Alright. Technically, I have stolen some stuff, some keys, but I guess I'm leaving those behind. They say that people despise those who think similarly to them or who are in similar circumstances. But humans are curious in that they can hide any outward appearance of goodwill or hatred. Though they are two-faced deep down, they can make that idea seem unthinkable. You may despise someone much like you, but you may in your heart have affection for them. The improbable is not impossible. I never understood this philosophy stuff. Wouldn't you just dislike people you don't like? Self-loathing. I mean, there's definitely something to be said for that, but it raises a very fair point. We, at people as a whole, be it Snek, human, Poogum, or what have you, like, we can be very complicated and, yeah, very two-faced. Record of books checked in and out. And that's on new arrivals and the like. Books on comparative jurisprudence. Am I supposed to know who this is? George Wythe. Wife? Probably wife. 1726-1806. Signatory of the Declaration of Independence. He is sometimes called the father of American law for teaching the first classes in jurisprudence. So the father of the law might very well be this fella here. So we should take some notes. Chiefly his birth and death dates, which would give us convenient 4-digit numbers to operate with. To 1806. So now that we have this, we have a little more information we can use. It's attached to the wall, but the screw's a little loose. If I had the right tool, I could unscrew it. Which is an interesting thing for you to say, David. Unscrew the screw holding the portrait. There's writing behind this, 1647. Is it a code for something? Yes, because I was probably just over or underthinking that puzzle. Can't really look at the clock. It's written behind the portrait. Elevator for carrying books to the basement. There's no power, so it doesn't work. The shelves in the basement are for staff only. Those who require books in the basement must sign a form and be accompanied by staff. Taking any materials out is prohibited. So, I didn't walk away with a key. At least, not yet. But, with this information in hand, not Twain, yeah, I think it was Moore. Wait, was it Moore who said something about father-of-law? Was it in a book? Wait, so did I not find it? I thought I poked at everything in there. Well, let's double check just to be sure real quick. Left it in a book. Not that book, obviously. Well, I was only checking each individual shelf. Let's check each possible step. Oh, wait. That one? No. So I can't check the shelves from that side. I'm not finding his... Not finding his note to himself. But I might have something that might move us along nonetheless. No, not Twain. Is it Peterson who said something about the father-of-law? No, she's the one who needs her birthday. So we need to find out her birthday. Robinson, locked. This is the surpassing the father. So this one ought to be this code. Yep, there we go. The key to the lecture hallway. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Ah! What? Not good. Why is it here? Back in the hotel, I thought. Yeah, I'll think about it later. Gotta run. Now, thankfully, our angry fellow here operates on basically the same pattern as before. I don't remember him doing that. Oh, I haven't saved in a while. That's a problem. Thanks, game. I'll catch you guys here in a minute. And we're back. So a thing to know about Uri's games is the fact that I can read the notebook while he's standing there staring at me. The thing to know about Uri's games is knowing the solution to a puzzle is not good enough. First off, you have to set the flag for the solution of the puzzle, or you won't be able to actually complete them. Surely that'll keep it in. Whew. This is so bizarre. I'm back at the hotel, and the hotel's hours away, isn't it? Could it really be following me? Why? And how? This is driving me nuts. Or am I hallucinating this thing? I don't think it's hallucinating you, given that it can kill you. Then again, it did attack Sissy, so it can't be my imagination. It exists. Monster, that is. Monster that it is. D. If that monster's here, I have to warn D. Tell him he's got to get out of here. So, it dawned on me after the fact that this is a puzzle that also got me when I first played the game. And, yeah. I had to redo the puzzles, including looking at the bits that give you the hints to put the puzzles together. If you don't, the game does not count it, and you have to go and look at it all before you can properly finish each of them. So, we're back to where we were, with every step having been completed, but that's just it. You have to complete every step. Even if you know what the answer is already, it won't do you any good. So at this point, I just gotta find D. Alright. Apart from finding him, we've kind of started ruling out the usefulness of some of these rooms. Like, certain things we've already basically guaranteed there's nothing else left to find. The upside to all that being that we did get the key for the lecture hall. So if D is not to be found in any of these other places, it's entirely possible he's here. Lecture room 3, lecture room 2, and lecture room 1. Huh! There you are. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming today. Today is for us the best day of our lives. Because today we leave the nest of our school and begin our climb to adulthood. Those who passed the bar exam, those who didn't, those becoming clerks or notaries or teachers, all of us will be graduating from this school, and we owe a great debt to it. Probably literally. Though, even if they manage to graduate, some of us may need to put a little more time into their studies. Oh, you. But these graduates have one thing in common. They're filled with hope for their future. They're ready to challenge what lies ahead. A toast to our dreams, to our yet unsure futures, and may we have God's grace. So, what you doing? D, how did you get into this lecture room? Wasn't the hallway locked? You forget I'm a graduate here. I know all the secret ways, dummy. That's helpful. Well, what were you listening to? A tape? Yeah, from the graduation day. Man, has it really been 3 years? I was getting nostalgic for the place, and even abandoned, it really hasn't changed. It's just like it was when I was taking classes. Probably dustier, though. Studying was wearing me out, so I came here for a breather. So it's nice to have places full of memories like this. You graduated, but you're still studying. I was about to ask that. Hey, lay off it. Yeah, I couldn't pass the bar exam, so I'm cramming at home now. Next up's going to be my 6th attempt. There were lots of great guys in my class. Most of them passed it in one shot. Being a lawyer is in my dream since I was a kid, so I was so happy when I got accepted here. Felt I was one step closer to making it come true. The work was rough, and I just barely managed to graduate. I think it's my kind, helpful professors that did it. I'll pass next time for sure. I mean, it's my 6th time. Any more, and I'll be way behind my classmates. How often can you take the bar? Well, it's good to be motivated, but it's dangerous here. You should get out of here soon. Dangerous? What? It's sort of hard to explain. There's kind of a monster here. It'll attack you if it finds you. I thought you were just some weird old guy wandering in an abandoned school, but man, you really are nuts, huh? Seriously, a monster? Even little girls don't believe in that stuff. You're being a total doofus. Do you enjoy making fun of people? And I don't think I'm much older than... Don't try and debate with me, alright? I'm a talented soon-to-be lawyer. You'd be no match for me. Do what you want, but don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, I will do that, thanks. Like I need a shady punk like you telling me what to do around my alma mater. You didn't graduate. It's technically not your alma mater. Whatever. Hey, Paul, I got in. What, really? You got in? To flight school? Our mom mentioned that. That's crazy, David. I can't even do a handstand. You can really do it if you try, man. Thanks. But it doesn't make me a pilot yet. Still have to pass the exam. Man, dude, you totally will be. Make sure to give me a ride. I'd love to fly above a city sometime. Well, I'm not going to fly passenger planes. It's not that kind of school. Don't sweat the details. I'm glad for you. You did good. Hey, I'll take you to lunch today. Back then, I wasn't really thinking. I was just going wherever I wanted. Maybe D's like that, too. Reference books, reference books. School newspapers posted up. Julius Stone Law School, topics of the week. A big hand from Michael Statham. Today we must pay tribute to our friend Michael for his latest achievement. His dissertation in regards to current international law has made an appearance in Regal Collection. That's what Peterson was talking about in her room. Majoring in global jurisprudence in Cindy Peterson's class, he continues to study hard in the hopes of becoming an international lawyer after graduation. Below is the full text in the interview between Michael Statham. Birthday 6/19. So, we need to make note of that, because Peterson mentioned that she was using her birthday as a password, which, by the way, you should absolutely never actually do. It's a terrible idea. So, with that little tidbit now in our little scratch pad, we resume our trek. Since I'm here anyway, I figure we might as well just check everything. Keels painted over. Now scrap from a notebook. The rule matches the other pages, so he was here. Many hopes were fulfilled here, many youths were blessed, but I didn't receive that blessing. What's the problem with me? Who refused to pick me and left me in the dust? I loathe those meaningless days. He had a leaflet for this school. It was set in the desk. It felt like it was important. Was he trying to be a lawyer like Dee was? I guess that would imply he didn't become one. Auditorium. Alright, kind of cut and dry, really. Guess we're done with this area for now. Alright, last thing I grabbed was... Ah, the stuff for Peterson. Yes. Let's go to her room next. Reference room... No, I bet hers was the 3rd floor. Yeah, there we go. So presumably 0619. Boom. Key to the lecture rooms. Wasn't that where I just was? Alright, a little bit of back and forth. Alright. Keyhole is painted over. Now, it wasn't wrong. It was where we just were. Notice about a seminar. Seminar at 9:21 in the auditorium. Crime among the impoverished and its prevention. Ivan Abolitsev's criminal behavior, a psychological approach will be referenced, so be sure to read it before coming. Franz Moore, professor of criminology. On a scrap. I knew there was something I lacked, but I didn't want to admit it. My ambitious youthfulness wouldn't let me. I wanted someone to say it. I wanted to be woken up, to be told I'm a have-not. Something you lacked, a have-not. It's true. There are haves and have-nots. People whose dreams can come true and... Ugh. Again, sometimes my head just starts hurting bad. Finally, it... Ah! Ah, monster! Why are you chasing me? Ugh, that was bad. You got a drop on us lightning fast. That's like slammed us or something. I'm alive. The monster is gone. I thought it would kill me, but it left? My neck hurts, and I feel sluggish. I haven't really slept since yesterday. I should try to rest somewhere. Yeah. Oh gosh, I am sluggish. I am moving slow. Thankfully, there is a place where we can get a nap, but I'm going to very quickly check these rooms. One open. And that one was just a big nothing burger. Okay, so we've checked all the lecture rooms then. Honestly, it kind of feels like a bit of the real estate here is going to waste, I'll be honest. Whoops. Yeah, one of those instances where the camera perspective is not in my favor. If you think that's the last time that's going to be a problem, you ain't seen nothing yet. Alright, David. I'll take a little nap. Pushing myself wouldn't be a good idea. At least put the chair in the door or something, man. You literally just got chokeslammed by a monster who's out for your head. Little common sense is what I'm asking. Mom, are you crying again? Sorry, I can't do a thing. I can't even console you. Why? Like, why can't you console her? I feel like you're being a bit cryptic. A dream. Yeah, Mom always cried in the living room after I had gone to bed at night. That was when I was a kid, though. Oh, so yeah, that would do it. You're a kid. Feeling better now. All right, let's go. Ah, hopefully that wasn't foreshadowing anything. For some reason, I've lost 50 HP. in a game that, broadly speaking, doesn't really use HP as a mechanic. Wait, what was the last thing I grabbed? Seminar and the auditorium. Maybe the auditorium's my next stop. Where was the auditorium? Janitor's room and the infirmary. Faculty. Yeah, those are both the faculty rooms. They both loop in on themselves. And these are staff rooms, yeah. Kind of getting the feel for the layout of this place. Parlor. What is a parlor supposed to be in this context? Maybe that's a pointless thing to ask, but I don't know. It just seems a little random. What auditorium? I'm not finding an auditorium at all. Unless it was part of a different building entirely, which I don't think I've seen. Well, when in doubt, it's time to just start pushing my face into every object and seeing what happens. Storeroom is locked. Basement reference is blocked. Speaking of the reference room, there is unfinished business I have there. Or not. Alright then. It's adventure time, guys. Let's find out what's going wrong here. How did that monster get out of here? Well, I guess I can go back in again for what that's worth. Well, honestly, I doubt it's worth anything, but that is a fair question. The monster either managed to unlock the door, which kind of makes sense given that keys are supposed to lock the outer-facing door to keep people from getting in, not usually to stop them from getting out. So he probably just unlocked it and let himself out. If you think about it logically, David, it's kind of a stupid question. Criminal behavior, a psychological approach. I noticed in the lecture room mentioned this. I don't understand a word of it. There's a slip of paper in here. What's the number 99814 for? Ah, that was my clue. That one was a little below radar, I'll be honest. But now that I have it, that means we can make some progress again. I believe that one was upstairs, wasn't it? This is the guy who mentioned, yeah, that he left it in the reference room. Alright, finally. Computer room. Feel like I ought to have a very mouthy crocodile telling me to find it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I'm not explaining it. Computer room was downstairs. At least one flight of steps. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was just one flight of steps. Yep. I'm getting a feel for it. Aha, shiny thing. Trash cans full of crumpled paper. Printed by Andrew Robinson, ID. Alright, we got an ID number. Thank you, Andrew, for not caring about your own personal security. In our case, that helped us out marvelously. Also, never make your PIN number anything that people can find in your wallet or purse. Just for the love, don't. Huh? Ahem. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming today. We're glad to have a sunny graduation to start out the rest of our lives. The future may be uncertain for some, but the persistence we learned here will make us resolute. A round of applause for my fellow graduates. What? The laptop, but it wasn't on. Also, nothing here has power. However, as valedictorian, there's something I can't help but lament. It's about David Hoover. Huh? He was highly skilled, kind to us all, and admired by pupils and teachers alike. We all expected he would be proudly standing with us this morning to graduate. But our hopes were dashed by none other than the man himself, hiding behind an innocent face. He's been fooling all his pupils and professors. Probably his peers and professors, but okay. Let me ask you all this. Should he be forgiven? Can he escape punishment for betraying his friends and mentors? I didn't think so. He should forever be punished for what he has done to grant his selfish dreams. Stop it! Stop! You're the lowest of low. Your dreams will never come true. What are you even good for? Go off and die somewhere, coward. Stop! No, I'm not a coward. I heard a scream. That was you? Jeez, you made me freak. What's the big idea, huh? Did something happen? Forget about it. Sorry to startle you. It's nothing. Hey, dude, you okay? You're super pale. I'm just kind of tired. I came a long way and I haven't slept. Leave me alone. I can't be bothered to talk. Have this. Huh? I already had a little, but it's an energy drink. Drink up. Seriously? I don't need this. I told you, leave me be. Drink it! Jeez! You really look like you need some food and drink. I'm being nice, so at least accept it, will ya? Alright, thanks, but what's all this coming from the guy who was calling me a shady punk? Mostly because you look like crap, dude. Come on, it's not like I'm heartless. I mean, I am trying to be a lawyer. There are the jokes there. I could make a top 10 out of the jokes that I could make out of that. Besides, maybe it's fate. Tell you what, I won't call you shady anymore. Now cheer up. You can be my client once I'm a lawyer. That's a quick turnaround. I'm grateful at any rate. Say, have you seen anyone else around, particularly a man about my age? No, nobody. He's who you're looking for? Yeah, no, I don't really know how he looks. Tell me if you see him, okay? You got it. Doubt anyone be around here, though. Oh, but can I ask something, too? Professor Andrew, he always helped me out. His room's on the 3rd floor, but it's got a number lock, so I can't get in. I was thinking the professor might still have some lecture notes for me or something lying around. But, yeah, tell me if you get it open, okay? Alright, got it. I'll wander around some more, then. You look like hell, so don't push yourself. Yeah, well, you be careful, too. See any monsters, get away. Not this again. Yeah, sure. I got a knife to defend myself anyhow. Smell ya. Well, at least he let up on us a tiny bit. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought. Got an energy drink. Is that what's gonna... Drinking it should restore some energy. Yeah, actually it did. That actually refilled our health. That's a nice little mechanical touch. Well, actually, Professor Andrew is where we're headed next. Other hallway. Whoops. That was just me pushing the wrong button like an idiot. Alright, 6-digit pin time. So, our number is 1, 4, 4, 2, 4, 6. Aha! Alright, not a lot going on in here either. Shelves are empty, empty trash can. Looks like some sort of diary. Finally done with finals. I'm glad everyone got their appropriate grades. Of course, there's that lone D. I teach him so much, but he doesn't even get the basics. He's lagging behind everyone else, and he's so intent on being a lawyer. The nickname D stands for Dreamer. Apparently it was given to him for having such an impossible dream. But if you ask me, it's for the grade he'll always get. I hate how he fawns over me, too. I practically have to act nice to him, and he always comes for lessons after school. I wish I'd never let him in my class. I just hope he gives up on his dream soon and finds another path. That's harsh. This is about D? It's awful that he'd say that about a student. No, maybe D really is that bad. If D saw this, it'd be a big shock for him. He said he respected his professor and always tried so hard. There, I tore the page out. Wouldn't want D coming in and finding this. Yeah, there's a question for you guys down in the comments. If you were in David's situation right now, if you had this page in Professor Andrew's diary, would you tell D about it, or would you hide it? Be honest. Like, I'm very curious as to what you guys would say. That honestly didn't get us a whole lot, though. I'll probably check this one, right? That's, yeah, Keith. Okay. There's the monster, but it's going away from us. That monster's still wandering around. He's looking for me since he couldn't kill me before. I'm gonna have to persuade D to leave. It's way too dangerous here. I'll go look for him. Now, if he's going to the right, he can just go to the right on his own. Faculty room? Guess not. Though Andrew would have a desk in there, I would think. Try the lecture halls. That's where I ran into him before, right? I think it was one of these. Last time I played, I think it was. Nope, sure wasn't. Alright, my memory really is just terrible. Because mind you, that was like... Gosh, it's gotta have been like 10 years ago. You in the bathroom? Get in the women's bathroom? Please don't. That'd be awkward for the both of us. Wait, what's that? How about necessary repairs? Okay. No, disregard. I thought that was another one of the pages I could take with me. Oh, let's check the basement. It's been a while. Door's unlocked. I have a really bad feeling the air feels kind of heavy. What even is this? Excuse me a second. My paranoia is taking over. D? Hey, D, what's wrong? Get up! My head feel like crap. Now that you mention it, it's a little hard to breathe. What's going on in here? It's gas. Huh? Floor's leaking gas. You gotta get out. Got it. D, get up. Lean on my shoulder. Ah! It's here. Not gonna let us go? Crap! The gas is pouring in. I'll be poisoned if I'm not quick. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. Iron pipe. Oh, jeez. Box. It won't open. Won't open. Shells hold equipment. A breaker. What? Yes! Break it! Don't know how I'm doing that one-handed, but... Drawers, nothing in them. Drawers, nothing in them. There's a little window up there, but I have no way... There's no way I could fit in there. The shelves are empty. Whoa! There's a crack in the wall. There's another room this way, right? If I tear it down, I can go there. Yes, David. Could I widen the crack with the pipe? That seems almost impossible. No time for hesitation. Gotta get out or I'll die. Oh gosh, the timer is still going down with the text. I thought it would stop. No good. Maybe it needs some more? I'll go for it, man. Come on, put some muscle into it, David. See if rule of 3 wins the day. Yeah! Alright. Okay. Oh god, stop. Should go to the second floor's reference room, but the doors won't open. Crap. It's wandering around. Is it trying to keep us in? What do I do? It's sink or swim. Oh, geez. I didn't even have a moment to react. Okay, that is not the solution. Let's try that again. I feel like I had to have been on the right track, though. Okay, so I do need the iron pipe. Move that way. Can I open this box now that I have that? Nope, sure won't. I can skip the text now because I've already read it. I hate that. Like, you gotta pause the timer when the text is on the screen. That's not fair. I'm playing an RPG. Like, why do you hate me? Yeah, I have to hit it 3 times to break this wall. Great. Perfect. Awesome. Books. 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 The timer is meant to make you panic, and that's what got me killed last time. David, stop! Dude, move! Do you have asthma or something? You never told me that! It's all just old books. Oh god, that's frustrating. Come on! Doors won't open. Can I go back? I can't go back once I'm in here. But if I needed power, I would have had to mess with the breaker in the previous room. And I can't go back now. I get it. You can't breathe, David, but... So anyway, does it do a sink or swim? Maybe I can really just try running for it now that I know what to... Nope! He zeroes in on you. Okay, I have a theory. I have a working theory now. It's got to do with the breaker and the elevator. That's got to be my way out of here. First things first. Oh, come on. It feels like the box has got to be a clue to something, but like... Oh god, it goes down the menu. That's bad. If I light the lighter, the whole room goes up, so let's not do that. What if I try the hammer? Is that better? I don't know why I'm the crack with the hammer. Because the hammer automatically breaks it. But then how do I do the breaker? Wait, maybe I don't need the breaker. Crowbar. Can I pry it open with the crowbar? Have to at least try. Most elevators have an emergency escape. Oh, I can go up to the door in the ceiling. Oh, jeez. Would the gas even be in here? Would that even be a threat? Well, the music stopped. Is that good? Aha, it is good. Ugh, managed to escape. D, are you okay? Didn't mean to click the button. I was trying to talk to him. I didn't realize that was a cutscene. Are you sure you're okay? You don't want to go to the hospital? What if you got poisoned? I'm fine. Head hurts, and I feel gross, but I'll get better. Thanks, man. I'd be screwed without you around. I owe you my life. Yeah, you do. Don't forget it. So water storage in the basement, and I once heard about it leaking gas. Only just remembered that now. It was after I graduated, so I don't know for sure, but I think there was a dispute over the property, so the school moved and this got abandoned. I see, but you really shouldn't have come if you knew it was dangerous. Shut up, I just sort of forgot, okay? It's a big thing to forget, man. Man, I think all this had happened when I just came here to relax. Should have just stayed home and studying. It's good to get a breather, sure, just not in abandoned ruins, okay? That's really something, though. You're still studying 3 whole years after you graduated. Well, I always wanted to be a lawyer, ever since I was a kid. No matter what, I will be a lawyer, so I kept studying, and I still do, and there's no changing my mind. I see. But you're awesome yourself. Climbing the elevator while carrying me? You're buffer than you look. Ah, well, I did go to flight school. Serious? That's awesome. Really can't judge a book by its cover, huh? But anyway, won't you get out of here already? It's all kinds of dangerous here, and I'm not looking after you anymore. I know. Well, it was just nostalgic and refreshing while it lasted. I'll just rest here a little and go. You do that. I'll be going. Yeah, let's not revisit the basement. Oh, hey, hold on a sec. You dropped something. Here, you... Wait, what, huh? This is like Professor Andrews' writing. Why do you have this? Wait, don't read that! Huh? Dreamer, the grade he'll always get? What's this about? How? Why did the professor... This is how he really felt? But you supported me. You said I'd be a lawyer someday. That's what you told me. Hey, D, calm down. D! That guy's no condition, and that monster's bound to find him. I have to go after him. See, David, if you didn't worry about it and didn't... Excusey? That's bad. Like... Wait, no, this is the wrong room. I mean, it was on the 3rd floor. I'm doing it again. It's the wrong wing. Like, the people you look up to can completely build you up or completely destroy you given the opportunity. Thought he'd be in here. That is such a weird sound. And now it's stopped? Thought he'd go to Professor Andrews' room. Where is he? Okay, well, we wiped out the first 2 floors. It's got to be somewhere... Please tell me you didn't go back to the basement. Not in the faculty room either. I met here last time. No. Locked. Okay, I'm running out of rooms to check. He's got to be around here somewhere. Ah. Cutscene. D, there you are. Thank goodness. I always knew. At least that I wasn't a genius or anything. But why didn't they just say it? I respected Professor Andrew, because he always supported me. Sure, I'm kind of dumb. I've been teased constantly for it. I failed the test 5 times. I'm a failure. But aren't I free to dream? I've always dreamt of being a lawyer. That's why I still study so hard. Why did it have to be like this? Was everything I did for nothing? I don't know what to do anymore. D. So, once again we're faced with a choice. One will lead us to an instant and bad ending, and the other will continue the game. Once again, we are going to do the bad ending on purpose. Which is, you shouldn't give up. D, are you going to give up on your dreams just because others make fun of them? You can't give up. You want to be a lawyer? Then don't give up over some teasing. You're still young and full of life. Me, I know I chased my dreams recklessly when I was a student. I'll support you toward your dream, so good luck, and don't give up. Good luck. You're wishing me good luck. What do you know? We just met. I'd keep trying whatever you say, but what's it done for me? Nothing. I sure know I'm gonna try a lot harder. Got that? Don't talk smack just because you got a couple years on me. Good luck? I don't need it. D, calm down. Calm down? I'm calm as hell. Nuts to you for butting in like you know anything. Forget about me already, like you know jack about how I feel. Leave me alone. D, wait, D? You never understand how I feel. You just made fun of me. You're just like everyone else, pretending to be my friend. Don't follow me anymore. Leave me alone. Nobody should care about me. What? Oh yeah, I tried to warn you about that. Stay away. Don't...
It wasn't me. It was you. You killed them and yourself.
Never, ever give up. Feelings of frustration, feeling like you're a failure, is something that I personally am all too familiar with. Those feelings oftentimes become cyclical and they feed into themselves. It becomes a self-feeding serpent that devours its own tail. You're left constantly wondering if people really should even like you or care about you or your success. The problem with these feelings is because they're self-perpetuating and they feed into themselves like a feedback loop. Getting caught in the mental spiral of letting it drag you down over and over again is all too easy to fall into. I would know. But that's life, isn't it? I mean, you weren't cut out for it. What? Just looking at you kind of irritates me. Maybe it reminds me too much of myself. You need to wake up. Aren't there enough hopeless idealists in the world as it is? You shut up! Yeah, I'm stupid, but I'll keep studying. Everyone's lacking in something or another. In your case, it was intelligence. You want a piece of me? In my case, it was my eyes. Huh? Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a pilot. I studied hard, and I made it to flight school. But I was colorblind. Strange, isn't it? Just a few colors you can't see, and suddenly you have no right to fly. It seems obvious to me now, but back then I just couldn't accept it, so I faked my vision results to get into the school. I spent 3 years playing innocent, even managed to be an honors student. But I was found out. On the day of the pilot exam, no less. That day I was reduced from an honors student to a filthy traitor. I dropped out, and now I'm just some nobody clerk. I don't mind if you still want to be a lawyer, but I just want to say something. Don't trap yourself by narrowing the road. Ain't it rough? Wasn't it your childhood dream? It certainly was. It still is. But looking at you, I realized it's not much, but I make my own money. I got a girlfriend, drink with my buddy on weekends, and I enjoy my life for what it is. I didn't want to recognize I'd been set back, but I can't deny where I am now, nor all the work I put in back then. Are you happy with what you have now? Yes, though I didn't quite notice it. My life is how I choose it to be, so I shouldn't regret it. How about you? I won't give up, because it's always been my dream to be a lawyer. I see. So just one more time. I'll try the bar exam. But if I fail, that's it. I made up my mind. I'll give up for good then, but it won't mean those 3 years were a waste. Right, David? Yeah, of course. Is there any point in staying here? Let's go. I'll take you home if you want. Yeah, thanks. David, what's up? What? Hey, David! D, get out of the school. I'll keep him away. Got it? What? Let's go together. This guy's bad news. He's chased me. Who knows how many miles. It's me this monster's after, so I'll take care of it. All right. You just won't die, will you? I'll finish you off this time. So, the same rules are at play. However, the level layout makes it so he gets the opportunity to have a few clean shots when he gets his bursts of speed. Which is why you really need to choose when you're going to attack a little bit more cautiously. Dang it! Okay, I got a little overly aggressive there. Come to me. Get game over 5 times. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. So, it's a little easier, I think, to catch him in vertical movement segments. and if you've noticed that he hasn't had a burst of speed in a while, it's better to get some distance. The thing that makes this place a little bit more challenging than the hotel is the simple fact that he has a lot more straight and narrow ways to get a very quick jump on you when it's most disadvantageous. Fighting with a melee weapon, aviation school isn't for show. Defeat Crooked Man seen through without taking any damage. David, you're so slow. Are you sure you're alright? Hang it. Hang on, David. I'm coming to save you. Ah! Startled me, dude. You okay? Did you finish that thing off? Yeah, somehow. But I don't think it's done for yet. I feel like it'll come back again. What do you mean, again? Didn't I tell you? It followed me all the way from a distant hotel. I don't think this is over yet. I don't get it, dude, but you going somewhere now? I'd like to, but I don't have a destination. The guy I'm looking for wasn't here, so I don't know where he could be. Huh. Hey, hold on. I actually found this earlier. Any help? Paper with an address. Where did you find this? Found it in the basement. Paper looks pretty new, so I thought you just dropped it. Place of regret and an address. Do you know what kind of place this is? No clue, but I think it's pretty far from here. It'd take about a day to drive. I think I'll check this out. So long. Hold on. You said you're looking for who exactly? Ain't it dangerous driving around this late? Why do you want to meet him? To be honest, I'm not exactly sure myself. No, I have sort of an excuse. Huh? My point is, it doesn't matter why I want to meet him. It's just right now, it feels like I have to. I have to go. Alright, take care of yourself. Is your house far? I'll take you there. Don't worry about it. I can handle myself fine. Okay, be careful then. Wait. If you want to meet again sometime, you want to have a drink or something? Of course. I look forward to it. I finally pulled this stick out. Julia Stone Law School. D. End. Heh. D. End. And that's Chapter 2. Next time we meet, we'll be revisiting for Chapter 3, which will bring us to the game's climax. Look forward to it, and I'll see you there.